What is your earliest memory?
My earliest memory, and it seems strange, but I can remember I was only 2 years old at the time, maybe 3, between 2 and 3. We lived, while I was raised in southern Alberta for a while, we lived about 600 miles north of that up in northern Alberta, where Mom and Dad and our family, plus Mom's brothers who were very talented mechanically, my uncles, built a sawmill up there and were making, using the sawmill to make lumber for different things. And I can remember I had a cousin that was 3 days older than me, and we lived right next door. It was in very primitive conditions, really. But I could remember it was kind of a non-populated area, and we were afraid of the Indians. And one day that somebody knocked on the door, and I opened the door, and it was an Indian, and I was scared to death. And I can remember, for some reason, I used to pull my ears, and Mom and Dad would try to get me to stop pulling my ears, and so I can remember going and sitting behind a stove where they couldn't see me and pulling my ears. And maybe that explains why they are what they are today. And also I can remember Uncle Vernon telling my cousin Dennis and I that if we wanted to catch a bird, and he said, well, all you have to do is sprinkle salt on their tails and you'll be able to catch them. Of course, how do you sprinkle salt on their tails? But I remember we going around with this salt shaker trying to sprinkle salt on, and we felt we got really close to a bird one day, and then Dennis's sister Corrine yelled or something and made the bird fly away, and we were very upset with her. One day we thought we would follow, Dennis and I thought we would follow a dog. So we followed this dog, and this dog went out in the trees in the wilderness area, and next thing we knew, everyone in the camp was out looking for Jim and Dennis to see what had happened to them. We weren't worried at all. We were just following the dog. So those are all memories of when I was 2 or 3 years old.